And welcome to Walkthrough's gameplay video of Long Gone Days demo. I'm the Spine. We're playing Long Gone Days, a 2D JRPG taking place in an alternate Earth. And it combines visual novel, puzzle, and shooter elements, with the shooter elements being, your good old sniper from afar elements. Your visual novels is how they talk. And puzzles as well, we'll get to that. As well as is a JRPG with a battle system and just general JRPG stuff. At least from what I can tell. Now this came out on Steam Greenlight the 25th of May 2016. I just now found it because I wasn't looking at Steam Greenlight the last 4 days. But I found it, and and they also have a demo for it, which you can get on Game Jolt, which is what I did. And I'll link in the description to both the Steam Greenlight page as well as the Game Jolt page. So yeah, and well, this demo covers the first 45 minutes of the game, and since it's also on the RPG Maker website, I would assume this is an RPG Maker game, which is obviously one of the good ones, as far as I tell. Well, not from this video, but yeah, an easy way to tell it's JRPG, or an easy way to tell it's a RPG Maker game. That doesn't work. However, what does work is arrow keys, and Z and X are your main buttons. So yeah, also controller works, but we'll look at that in a second. First things first, you can actually change your, yeah, as you can see, you can change your, you actually have rebindable keys, which is interesting, but we're going to switch over to velocity. Shift dash, sure. Range configuration. I mean, oh, okay. Phases now that, okay, that's interesting. But you can also use a controller, or not. How do we back then? Uh-oh. That is weird. Control switch. What's back? Okay, I'm going to do default then. Oh, X is back. Okay, next is K. Alright, that makes sense. Not really. Hey, really? They really want you to move around the keyboard for this game. I am trying to use the controller and nothing's happening. I'm using Wii U Pro controller with Wii U Pro controller adapter, making it seem like it's an Xbox controller. Ah, yes. There we go, that works. I just have to go back to the menus, I guess. Alright, there we go. Okay, that's way better than using keyboard. Yeah, that's the thing with JRPG Maker games is they're very simple. But since they are so simple to make and be used, a lot of people can do them, which is a good and bad thing. You see a lot of see a lot of RPG Maker games on Steam and elsewhere, but this is one of the different ones that you don't look at it and see RPG Maker. You look at it and see a different game. So we'll see what it's like. New game. I get the mess up screen. We don't need it. The story, the work of fiction. All characters in this game are fictitious. Any resemblance to actual events or persons, living or dead, is entirely coincidental. Common knowledge. What is common knowledge? When the day I was born, I decided that I'd be a sniper. As soon as I could talk and understand orders, my training started. Oh wow. It was the same for every single one of my brothers. Wow. Or so I thought. Because of this, I grew up believing that things that were taught to me at the Corps' armies, or at the Corps' army, were things everyone knew about. But who gets to decide what's important to know? As I was growing up, knowing anything about things like history or even how family usually functions seemed like a complete waste of time. Meanwhile, learning how to control my breath, how to move my fingers accurately were far more important. Yeah. Training to be a soldier from very young. When you've been spoon-fed with limited choices your whole life, and you don't really question the stuff given to you. You assume it's normal. As long as the art's nice, the grammar's nice, the board card from what I've been playing recently, yeah. But what are those things I was taught during the past 22 years if I was ever taken away from the battlefield? But we saw those things I was taught during the past 22 years if I was ever taken away from the battlefield. If it wasn't for the events in the past few days, I would never question any of these things. Day 1 Service Academy inside the core. Also like the fact that all this, you have to press A to go past. Oh yeah, so this game uses pixel art if you couldn't tell already. Instructor. Alright, let's continue. The first thing you should remember when you cross the border is that you'll be within Russian territories, even though it's separated from the mainland. Normally I teach you a thing or two about speaking with the locals, but in this particular situation, any kind of communication with outsiders is strictly forbidden. Alright? Don't even tell them the name on your dog tags. Is that clear? So about that, I clear my braces. Alright. Rook. Rookie. I guess you could say rookie. To all be sent on deployment for the first time. I wasn't supposed to go, but their previous sniper broke his arm and I was transferred to his squad as a last-minute replacement. Instructor, you should also know that it's currently summer in the Northern Hemisphere. Those of you already have just by talking out loud, or just by reading out loud. Those of you who already have been deployed at least once will appreciate the fact that summer and Quiliad range from 55 degrees Fahrenheit to 73 degrees Fahrenheit, but it still rains just as often as in any other season. As you'll be representing the Polish Army, a zero-tolerance policy towards this conduct will be in order. Is that clear? Rook. I wish I had more time to prepare, but I wish I had more time to prepare. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do a good job like this. Inspector Private Rook. Rookie. Yes, sir. Instructor, you'll find the briefing within the rest of your notes. If you have any doubts, just ask someone in your squad. Rookie. Thank you, sir. Okay, that's all for me. We're counting on you, soldiers. You are dismissed. Notice, information about the core and the Operation Prongolia have been added to Rook's notes. You can access the notes from the menu. All right. Oh wow. So let's look at the menu. Let's not start. Let's look at the menu. That's not back. Let's look at the menu. Up on D-pad. Oh, that's walking. Let's look at the menu. The R other Z, no. X, Y? Y. Again, like you get ever so hints of it being an RPG Maker game. I'm not even quite sure myself it's an RPG Maker game. They don't actually say it in Steam Greenline, which is fine. You don't need to. But it's like ever so slightly an RPG Maker game. Right, so he's been training for. He's 22 right now, but he's been training for 22 years. I'm pretty sure that's just nothing. It doesn't mean anything. You could just been saying, "Oh, my entire life was training stuff." Oh, I've been training since I was like 5 or something. Description: Rookie is a sniper from the core. While he isn't very specialized, he knows how to persuade others for his own benefit. Traits. Sarcastic, creative, impulsive. Alright. Notes. The core. The core is an extensive state strategically located below the surface of the Earth. It is currently governed by Lieutenant by Lieutenant Jeween Reisner under a stra- that has to be strategic, right? No, it's not, because it's spelled completely different than what that word is. Under a theocratic system. The Corps is proud to be able to offer its citizens an environment utterly exempt from poverty and unemployment, and more importantly, suddenly safe from the threats on the surface, while raising generations of experts capable of keeping the Corps as the only true self-sufficient state. Okay. Operation Priglia. Description. The goal of the operation is offering support and aid to the Polish forces of Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad. For this operation, we'll be using the following items: complete Polish combat, complete Polish army combat uniform, and a set of weapons in accordance to Poland's requirements. The third and fourth squad will be in charge of taking over the first two bases. A new briefing will be handed once the first part of the mission is complete, and the other one's locked. Okay, we'll get B, there we go. Might as well save. Can't save here. Alright, that's fine. Let's keep moving. Oh, they're using squares for the movement, it seems. Which would make sense. Door no. Training grounds, alright. Can we go in here? Nope. Make sure you continue exploring, though. What's here? What's on the TV? So, yeah. I guess an alternate. When I said alternate Earth, I was thinking to effect that this about the core, and I knowing the fact that I didn't know much about the core. But apparently it's like modern day, but with exception of the core existing. So yeah. Oh, you save progress by looking at TVs. Got it. I can save your progress or save my progress. Ooh, 16 sleep slots at least. Oh, Soldier, do I know you? You can update your info from this screen. All right. Talk to this guy. Soldier, man, good luck replacing Cole. That guy could shoot a pin from miles away. With what? Rookie. I'm fairly confident sniper too. Yeah. I think using a D-pad would make sense in this. Let's look at this. Rook. This is the greenhouse. Most of our food grows here. Let's talk to you. Soldier, I could swear I saw one of those tomatoes moving. Rook, let's not talk to this guy. Hey, really nice music, by the way. Soldier, do you think someone notice if I don't take a shower? Probably not. Door flight showers, okay. What's this one? Door flight barracks. Can we go in the barracks? Look, I should train a bit first. Alright. How about the showers? I should train a bit first, alright? Go over here. Anything of interest? Nope, the pipe's blocking us. Pipe on the ground, my only weakness. I cannot move past it. Alright, let's train a little bit. Go training grounds. Okay, so basic training, I guess. Soldier, hey rookie. I got two options. Hi or sorry, who are you? Got that question mark? No, we're gonna say hi. Soldier, I know you're about to train with the basic targets. Why don't you activate the advanced ones? Okay. To be honest, I don't remember how to use them. Soldier, really? Just enter your ID on the console and select advanced mode. It's pretty straightforward. Since you're this forgetful, remember they won't attack you. Or will they? Rookie. It would be ridiculous to have something like that, well, yeah, the training range like this, but if it was like, but if it was, what do you call them? Basically, training areas where you have, where basically you have rooms made out of planks or whatever. Those kind of training rooms. Told you. By the way, you should try these bullets. What kind of bullets? Notice, incendiary bullets times 1 have been added to inventory. Alright. Incendiary, eh? Rookie. Oh, thanks. This should be interesting. Notice, also memories have multiple spots you can aim at. And every spot has different stats. These stats can be seen during target selection. Alright. Certain spots, like the head or the body, will instantly end the fight if their HP loses 0. While aiming for other spots can give you an advantage in battle, like lowering the enemy's evasion. Okay. To use any kind of special bullet, access the skills menu. The icon next to each skill represents the cost. The first number is how many items you need, and the second number represents how many you own. Alright? Got it. Okay, skills, guard. Again, very similar to an RPG Maker game. Guard items. Energy bar. Calcium enriched nutritional bar. Heals 30 health. Alright? Well, you're just gonna attack. Arms. Oh yeah, this is the cool thing about this game that really separates it again from the RPG Maker games and just most RPGs in general. It's the fact that it has a, an almost Fallout-esque system of targeting, which is pretty cool. So we have morale too on our side. Just go for arms. And let's try legs. Now, the enemy soldier's right evasion has been lowered. Oh, that's soldier on the right, got it. Oh, I can't shoot those legs anymore, okay. That's interesting. Okay, then just torso. I'm also assuming that different body parts are harder to hit for certain moves. Although these moves apparently hit all the time. That's gone. Notice MVP has been defeated. Okay, let's get this guy. Just body. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering how I got this into full screen mode, you just hit F4. Just like many RPG Maker games. It's also reset at F5, but yeah. Alright. Soldier, hey, didn't you use the bullets I gave you? I didn't really need them. Soldier. Anyway, I gotta go now. I'll be giving you instructions remotely tomorrow. Oh, you're our liaison, okay. Rook. Oh, she's my spotter. Brenna. Wish you could have said so from the beginning. Maybe it would be a good idea to take a shower and sleep soon. Yes. Information about the aim system has been added to Rook's notes. And also, he didn't really get a chance to try out the incendiary bullets. I was too busy messing with the nimble. mechanics. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. I guess you have to be in the center. Yeah, you can. Wait, hold the phone. Leave progress, yes. Oh, you got 20 save slots in. You got 20 save slots in total. Okay. Take shower. To think I might miss these hot showers, I must be going crazy. Okay, so the showers are mixed. Interesting. Rook. That's my squad's medic. Rook. He should be able to give me some information about the operation. I believe his name. I believe his name was Ounder. Dot dot question mark. Maybe I should call him medic or something. Maybe, but you usually call people you know medic. Uh, just saying. Okay, we got two options. It's either say his, what we, assuming his name, hey Aldor, or Adair, or Medic. But if you're shouting Medic, I don't think that's a good idea to shout Medic unless you really need a Medic. You know, let's see if you got his name right. Oh, we did. Aldor, have we met? Yes. Or we haven't really, but we will once we get on the operation. Rook. Not really, I just transferred just to the fourth squad. Oh, what the heck? Why did it skip? Not supposed to skip. Okay, if you touch anything on the keyboard or anything, then it skips. That's interesting. I know there's a backlog somewhere, but I can't see the key bindings right now. Okay, that's defense, X, Y. Okay, but anyway, sorry about that. Again, it should be somewhere in the screen if it's in visual novel mode, so you can actually know where to, because actually, let me just. Oh, right, the mouse doesn't work. We're playing an RPG Maker game. Um, uh, I don't know what the backlog is. I think I saw it, but oh well. I do apologize. At air. You haven't been deployed before, have you? Look. No, it's. Whoa! What is going on here? I'm not touching anything. Okay, that's weird. Eldar, you seem that way too calm. Rook. Rook. Well, I've been waiting for this day for years. I haven't ever seen the sun before. Eldar, try not to stir it too much unless you want to go blind. Rook, huh? Eldar, you don't know a thing about the surface, do you? I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you. The surface is an awful place. Says you. Rook. Would you line up a little? Dollar question mark? Eldar. Or Elder. There is no L at air. Is what I. Or air. Or. I'm trying to, like, combine the A and the other A instead of just saying at air. Um. Air? Adair? 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 There you go. That might be it. Adair. This is not a time. This is not a time to relax. Yeah. Look. What an obnoxious little jerk. I mean, one of the reasons why the showers might be mixed. I mean, the showers might not be mixed. It's just the locker room that is because they need space since they're underground. And they can't afford, well, having separate showers. And plus, this is the military too, so barracks. Oh, let's go save first. Actually, no, before we save, page down. That would be it, wouldn't it? Scroll down menu, scroll. Oh, let's scroll up and down. That's what that means. Okay, that's fine. Actually, that's not what I want. So, is there? Be nice if there was a way to hit. If it'd be nice if there was a way to It'd be nice if you could look at your backlog of dialogue somehow. Like this menu could easily have a backlog of dialogue to the right of the menu bar in the bottom right, or in the bottom center of the screen. Just like cross go down, so you can go back and see dialogue that you missed. But well, I mean, this is in demo, and it is on Steam Greenlight, so. Alright, save your progress. Now let's go sleep. Day 2, Incarnate Platform inside the core. Overall, I'm really liking this game, aside from the, well, it's aside from it decided to skip all by itself. I'm not quite sure why. Um, but I only skipped Rookie's dialogue for some reason. It's weird. And the fact that there's no backlog. So other than that, it's really nice so far. And also there's the mouse controls, which is bad, but then again, this is based. Well, this was an RPG Maker game at one point at least. So yeah, more than 15 hours have passed already. For the first time, I'm sitting on the platform that connects me to the surface. This thing has been shaking for the whole while and makes an ominous noise that won't let me sleep. This guy look wiped out to say the least, or the guy looked wiped out to say the least. Dot dot. To be honest, I'm not feeling too well either. I haven't eaten anything for the whole ride, but I guess that's because they expected us to fall asleep. I'm already in a cranky mood, and to make things worse, I'm sitting next to this guy. Do we see this guy? Oh, that's what this is. A deer. A deer. A deer! Oh, that's it too, a deer. Yeah, a deer. I think so. I'm not very good at saying words the first time I pronounce them correctly. A deer. You should try to get some sleep. Rookie. You know, you know what? I'm too tired to pretend to be polite. It's this guy. Or it's this guy. Rookie, didn't you say this wasn't time to relax? A deer. Dot dot. Rookie, dot dot. What? A deer. Are you still mad about the thing I told you yesterday? Rookie, you know what? Right now, it's not the time to dash dash. Oh dear. No, no, it's okay. I appreciate your honesty. Okay, is that sarcasm or is that sarcasm or what? I think he's being truthful. I mean, as in sincere. I mean, oh dear. It's something like that. People always kissing my face as if I wouldn't take care of them if they made me well if they made me angry. But let me save you the trouble. I'm a professional. I don't mix feelings with my job. Being my friend doesn't mean that I'll take care of you first. So tell me, weren't you trying to do the same thing yesterday? No, we're just being nice. Rookie, I tried talking to you because I didn't know anyone in this squad. I couldn't care less that you happen to be our medic. The good thing I didn't say medic then. My dear, is that so? And so we're gonna be working together. Might as well at least talk to each other at least once before we work together. Oh dear. Well, I'm glad that you're not cynical like the others. Rookie. I mean, yeah, Rookie. Man, I got news for you. Oh dear. If you're still willing to listen to me, there are a couple of things I wanted to tell you about the surface since you were transferred so suddenly. I guess you haven't been properly introduced. Next time. Rookie. I just got the briefing today, so take a guess. Oh dear. Really? Well, you seem so curious about the sun that I thought I should warn you a little. Yeah, first I'm going to the surface and you're going to be undercover. Well, not really undercover, because probably the Polish know you're there. Um, but yeah, acting like, you still gotta act like you're a Polish soldier, and you still gotta be, well, you still gotta not be overwhelmed by the awesomeness that is the surface of the earth. So yeah. Anyway, dear. Oh, next. To be honest, I really don't know if the sun could leave you blind, but I do know that it burns. You get blinded by the sun a little bit. If you stare at it for a really, really long time, you can actually get blind in some spots, but it does take a long time for that to happen. Of you staring at it constantly for hours, basically. That thing that you should start staring at the sun for less than 5 minutes, but still. Oh dear, it burns like pouring alcohol on an open wound. Yeah, after several hours of being in it. Oh dear, it can even toast your skin. It's quite fascinating. Ricky, why is this guy still talking? It's been like 5 minutes already. Oh dear. So yeah, based on that, I wouldn't even try to look at it that too much. Rookie, sounds to me that sounds to me the surface was awfully designed. Oh dear. Well, it certainly wasn't designed for us. Us as in humans, us as in humans, or us as in you guys. Rookie, what was that? Did we finally arrive, or question mark? Even the lights went out. Oh, great. I thought the Russians are attacking us or something. Sergeant, we have arrived. Everyone get ready. We are opening the hatch. All right. As soon as the door that separated us from the outside world opened, a strong and musty odor filled my lungs. Oh, it's raining. My uniform got all damp, and it got glued to my body as if a vacuum was sucking out the remaining air inside. The surface is gross. Oh, and also he's starting to swamp. I was about to say that too. Fantastic. Ravians are used to saving points interactive in the save your progress. Alright. I wonder if this is one of the mini tunnels or just the main or is this the main place for the core? Actually we could just end it here, couldn't we? Actually, no, let's continue. Let's go into like 40 minutes.